Welcome to another edition of Brain Maths. In this video, we want to see how to multiply and also divide fractions. Unlike what we have done in the addition and subtraction, in multiplication and fractions, we have to cut numbers as we see that there is similarity between them. Let's look at the first number we have under multiplication. We have 1 over 2 multiplied by 6 over 7. Looking at this, we see that these 2 and 6 have 2 in common, meaning 2 can divide 6. So we'll say how many 2 in 2? 1. How many 2 in 6? 3. So what are we left with? We are left with 1 times 3. That is going to give us 3 over 1 times 7. That is going to give us 7. And this is a kind of proper fraction. So this is our final answer for that. Then the second one says 7 over 9 of 63 over 7. Anywhere we see of in multiplication or any question in mathematics, it is referring to products or multiplication. So we have 7 over 9 times 63 over 7. So clearly 7 cancel 7. How many 9 can we get in 63? That is 9 here 1 and 9 here 7. So we have 7 times 1, 7, and 1 times 1, 1, which is 7 over 1. Then the third one says 2 odd number 5 over 8 of 2 odd number 2 over 7. So in this case, the first thing we are going to do is to return them to their improper fraction mode. And that is going to give us 8 times 2, 16, plus 5, 21, over the 8, times 2 times 7, 14, plus 2, that is 16 over 7. Then we look out for which one can cut which one. So looking out for that, you'll see that 7 and 21 have 7 in common. So how many 7 in 7? 1. 7 in 21, 3. Also 8 and 16 have 8 in common. So we take 8 in 8, 1, and 8 in 16, 2. So we are left with 3 times 2 in the numerator part, and that is going to give us 6 over 1 times 1, 1. The last one on the multiplication side says minus 6 over 7 times minus 7 over 8 times minus 3 over 4. We look through the table. We see that we have 7 and 7 cancelling out each other. Then we have 2 common to both 6 and 4. So we say 2 in 4, 2, 2 in 6, 3. Then if you look through, you will see that nothing is common across the board again. So we are left with minus 3, minus 1, and minus 3. So we take care of the minus signs by saying minus times minus, that gives plus. Plus times minus again will give us another minus. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 3, that will give us 9, divided by 8 times 2, 16. So this is our answer for the number 4 question. So let's come to the division side of the board. The first one is 3 over 4 divided by 1 over 2. 1 quick law of division is that whenever you have two fractions dividing each other, the division can be changed into multiplication to make the work easier. But once the sign changes to multiplication, then both the numerator and the denominator will change place. So this is going to give us 3 over 4. Nothing is going to affect this one, but this division belongs to the 1 over 2. So as we change division to signs, then we change the side of 2 and 1 as well. So then we divide based on the common terms. 2 can divide 4. How many 2 in 2? 1. How many 2 in 4? 2. So we are left with 3 times 1, 3, over 2 times 1, 2. But if you look at this, from what we have done in our previous lesson, that anytime we have the numerator bigger than the denominator, we said it is called an improper fraction. And an improper fraction will lead us to mixed fraction. So we are going to leave this answer in a mixed format. So we say, how many 2 can we get in 3? 1. Remainder 1 over 2. The second question says, one whole number 4 over 5 divided by 2 over 3. We first take the mixed fraction into its improper format. 5 times 1, 5, plus 4, that is 9 over 5. Then change division to multiplication, and then the numerator and the denominator exchange position. So in this case now, we are going to look at what is common through the table. But if you look at the denominators, both 5 and 2, none of them can cut both 9 and 3. So therefore, we are going to multiply out by saying 9 times 3, 27, over 5 times 2, 10. And this kind of answer is still an answer in an improper format. So we say, how many 10 can we get in 27? That is 2. We are left with 7 over 10. The third question says 2 divided by 3 odd number 1 over 3. This 2 is the same as 2 over 1. And division changes to multiplication, and then we change this one to improper fraction. 3 times 3, 9, plus 1, 10 over 3. We have not changed it yet. So now, having changed that to improper format, then we have 2 over 1 times 3 over 10. So how many 2 can we get in 10? 2 here 1, 2 here 5. So our answer for this question is going to be 1 times 3, 3 over 5. So, and that is another form of proper fraction. So we are going to leave that one like that. Then the last question says minus 7 whole number 1 over 5 divided by minus 9 whole number 3 over 5. So the first thing first, we take the two of them to their improper format. 7 times 5 will give 35, plus 1, 36. That is minus 36 over 5 divided by 5 times 9, 45. 45 plus 3, that will give us 48, minus 48 over 5. Then we change the division sign into multiplication, and that will lead us to minus 36 over 5 times the two of them changes position, minus 5 over 48. So the next thing is to cut out the common terms. 5 in 5, 1. 5 in 5, 1. Looking at 36 and 48, 12 is common to the two of them. How many 12 can we get in 36? 3. 12 in 48, 4. So we are left with minus 3 times minus 1. So we take care of the signs firstly. Minus times minus will give us plus. So we don't need to write the plus. 3 times 1 is 3 over 1 times 4 is 4. And this is another kind of proper fraction.